If you're leading marketing or business development at a UK law firm, more leads is not your problem. If most of them are the wrong fit, low value, or cannot afford you, then every extra lead just burns more fee earner time. In this video, I'll show you how to tune your marketing and intake so you get fewer but better inquiries that match your ideal matters, and then how to politely say no to the rest. Let's quantify why lead quality matters more than lead volume. If you can double the percentage of good inquiries, you can grow files while reducing total leads and calls. That comes from who you attract and who you let through to the fee earners, not from more traffic. The first step is defining what a good inquiry or a high value inquiry looks like using your own data, not guesswork. Pull your 20% most valuable matters from the last 12 months. And what we want to do here is look for patterns. What types of matters are there? What fee range? What client profile? Which locations? How did they find you? This is exactly how we isolate the traits of the best clients in other businesses, and we end up with radically higher profit per client. These traits become your definition of what a good inquiry is. Now we turn those traits into filters on your website forms and phone intake. So you ask the questions that really matter to you at that stage. For example, you want to know what best describes their legal issue so you can tie it back to your factors. You want to know where the business is based because high value matters will often come from the same places geographically. Then, if it's applicable to that department of law, you want to know what the loss or claim value might be up front so you know where to triage it. And then, urgency. How quickly do they need this resolved? Because that often dictates how high a value matter it might be. From your top 20% list, pick 3 to 6 factors that predict a good matter, and then add those as required questions on your inquiry forms. Ask them on the first phone call, and then this mirrors the process. Step 1, look at your best customers. Step 2, ask those questions in your opt-ins and applications. You're not being nosy, you're protecting both sides' time. If you want to get out of the more traffic trap and reframe your strategy around searches becoming signed retainers, we've packaged the exact frameworks that we use with UK law firms into the case system. It's a step-by-step system for turning searches into signed retainers without wasting your marketing budget on the wrong traffic. So if you want that, hit the link below, download the case system, and on the next page, you'll see an option to book a client acquisition roadmap call where we'll apply it directly to your law firm. Stop celebrating traffic charts and start celebrating instructions. To make sure you're getting high value legal matters, you next score each inquiry so fee earners can see at a glance who is worth a call. Create a red, amber, and green scoring model. Green matches the ideal matter type, value, location, timeline, and they can likely pay. Amber, some fit, some concerns on value or complexity, and then red, wrong practice area, geography, or obviously low value. Then we want to route green leads to your best people with fastest response. Handle amber via junior lawyers or structured callbacks, and give red leads a polite, templated, not the right fit email, plus links to other resources. This will protect your brand so that if they aren't the right fit and they might have a case later down the line, then they still think of your law firm positively. The sequence is: Step 3, score leads on a 1 to 5 or red, yellow, green system. Step 4, route your best leads to your best closers. You increase profit by who you let through, not by working harder on every inquiry. Here's how we tune your law firm's campaigns and content so fewer wrong fit people can contact you in the first place. Here's an example of 2 PPC ads, one generic and one specific. Not only you should be updating your PPC ad copy, but your SEO title tags and meta descriptions, your key hero section on practice pages. Use language that calls in your ideal matters and actively pushes away the rest. Examples here: we help client type with matter type over X in this region. If you are looking for the cheapest option or a quick settlement at any number, we're not the right firm for you. The simple who we're for or not for framing is used by top firms to filter early and protect their teams. To triage high-value inquiries effectively, your intake team needs scripts that match this strategy. For green leads, you should be saying something like, "From what you've told me, this sounds exactly like the type of matter we handle. The next step is a confidential call with a partner where you'll ... For red leads, based on what you've shared, we're probably not the best firm for this type of issue. We tend to focus on this. These organizations may be a better starting point for you, and then direct them. You reduce the wasted time and improve the client experience because you're honest about it. Here's a 30-day plan to implement this without a big project. Number one, we want to pull our top 20% of matters from at least 12 months and then list the common traits. Then we want to choose 3 to 6 filter questions and add them to the forms and the phone scripts. Then we want to define green, amber, red criteria and the routing rules applied to it. And then update 3 to 5 key ad headlines and practice pages with the who we're for, who we're not for language. And finally, we want to train the intake staff on the new script and then review and refine every week until you've nailed it. Do this, and then in 30 days, you'll see fewer total inquiries, more of the right files, and less wasted fee earner time and dead ends. That's what lead quality actually looks like in a law firm, protecting your best capacity for your best clients.